Höfer is known for her photographs of interiors, unpeopled, no humans. They reflect that training that I mentioned. They have a kind of distance, a coolness, as I said. Their technical precision is so astute, so on, that you can, in fact, forget it. It becomes invisible, which means that you can get to the content. The beautiful, very lush image photograph that the modern has acquired is of the Riccardiana Library in Florence. It's a 17th century aristocratic private library that we get a glimpse at. And from a distance, it's quite austere and maybe even a little off-putting. You very much read the photograph from a distance as something to be seen. The room, the library, is in fact something to be seen rather than something to be engaged. This library, in fact, has become associated with an academy there in Florence, an academy of linguistics, and the space is in fact used for research. So what you see when you move in and when you begin to investigate the space, what Höfer is in fact referred to as the slow read of the photograph, which I think is interesting given the subject of this particular photograph being a library. When you begin that slow read of the image, you see these modern, really modest metal carts that are just brimming with books, organized, you can tell, but still brimming with books. And you realize that this is a space to be engaged. And in fact, because of technology, because technology allows Höfer to make such a large image, an image that we can in fact almost physically enter, with the same kind of clear detail that you might expect from a book or a smaller intimate image. And you begin to see all of these kind of minute details. You begin to, again, read the space. And for me, I don't know, it humanized the space. You know, despite the fact that her interiors are unpeopled, in some ways it speaks to human existence like no other image could. That space goes from being this intimidating image, this lush, beautiful, majestic, yet somewhat off-putting image that is, as I said, meant to be seen rather than engaged, to something that I can almost imagine myself being there. In fact, she communicates what that space is as much as what that space looks like in this photograph.